Welcome back to the Bike Alex, riders and racing enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated motocross machines of the year, the 2025 Kawasaki KX 450. Whether you're a competitive racer, weekend warrior, or just a hardcore dirt bike fan, this bike is a hot topic right now. Kawasaki has truly pushed the envelope with its 2025 update, and in this video, we're going to break it all down, the new features, design changes, performance upgrades, and how it stacks up against the competition. So buckle up, drop a like if you love motocross, and let's rip into the details of the 2025 Kawasaki KX 450. Engine and powertrain. Let's talk power, and there's a lot of it. The 2025 Kawasaki KX 450 features an all-new engine based on the previous powerhouse design but with several significant refinements. We're still working with a 449 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine. But this year, it comes with a brand new intake system and a redesigned cylinder head. These changes are aimed at increasing top-end power while maintaining a strong low-end torque curve. Kawasaki has also updated the ECU settings for a crisper throttle response. The camshaft and valve timing have been tweaked for smoother power delivery across the rev range. It's clear that Kawasaki wants the KX 450 to dominate not just out of the gate, but through every section of the track. What does that mean for riders? You get a smoother, more controllable ride with a broader power band. The bike is more forgiving on technical sections while still explosive on straights. It's the kind of power that feels refined but raw when you want it to be. Price and availability. As for pricing, the 2025 Kawasaki KX 450 comes in at around $10,399 depending on your location and dealer fees. It's priced competitively within the premium 450 class, especially considering the level of technology and performance upgrades. Dealerships are expected to begin receiving stock in early summer 2025, and demand is already high, so if you're interested, don't wait too long. Design evolution. Kawasaki has always prided itself on creating sleek, aggressive bikes that look fast even when they're standing still. The 2025 KX 450 takes that philosophy to the next level. At first glance, the bike sports a slimmer and more streamlined profile. The new bodywork has been completely redesigned for better ergonomics, allowing riders more freedom to shift their weight during aggressive cornering or jumps. The radiator shrouds are narrower and tucked in more tightly, while the seat is flatter for improved rider movement. The bike also features updated graphics with the classic KX lime green color scheme, but with a more modern, edgy feel. It's a subtle evolution in style, but a significant leap in function. Every aspect of the body has been sculpted with rider control in mind. Frame and chassis. One of the most significant changes for 2025 is the completely revised aluminum perimeter frame. Kawasaki has focused on centralizing mass and optimizing rigidity to provide sharper handling and increased rider feedback. The engineers went back to the drawing board to improve the frame's balance between stiffness and flexibility. The result? A frame that not only feels lighter during turns but also gives more confidence at high speeds and over rough terrain. The chassis changes pair perfectly with the updated suspension, more on that in a moment. Overall, this is a huge step forward in the handling department and gives the 2025 KX 450 a razor-sharp edge. Suspension and handling. Suspension has always been one of Kawasaki's strong suits, and for 2025, they've taken things even further. The new KX 450 comes with a Showa 49mm coil spring front fork, offering high-performance adjustability. The forks are paired with a Unitrack rear suspension system that features a fully adjustable Showa shock. The fork and shock have been revalved for improved bump absorption and a more planted feel in corners. What riders will immediately notice is how stable the bike feels under braking and how responsive it is in ruts. There's a noticeable increase in comfort when landing jumps or charging through rough whoops. This suspension setup is more dialed in for competitive riders while still being accessible for amateur racers. Combined with the improved chassis, the new suspension makes the KX450 feel like an entirely different machine compared to the previous generation. Electronics and rider aids. The electronics suite on the 2025 KX450 is perhaps its most revolutionary feature. Kawasaki is finally stepping up to the plate with serious electronic rider aids to match the competition. For the first time, the KX450 is equipped with a ride-by-wire throttle system. This upgrade allows for advanced traction control, customizable riding modes, and launch control that's more effective than ever. Riders can switch between different power modes depending on track conditions, rider preference, or skill level. Ergonomics and comfort. Comfort on a race bike might sound like an oxymoron, but for riders who spend hours training or racing, ergonomics matter. The 2025 KX450 delivers in this area with subtle but effective improvements. The seat is flatter and more supportive, while the new slimmer radiator shrouds improve leg grip and body positioning. Braking and wheels. Stopping power is crucial on any motocross track, and Kawasaki hasn't overlooked this area. The 2025 KX450 is fitted with Nissan braking components, featuring a 270mm pedal front disc and a 250mm rear disc. The front brake offers great bite without being too grabby, and the rear has just the right amount of modulation. The wheels remain strong and lightweight, laced with Dunlop MX-34 tires, the latest generation designed for optimal grip on a variety of surfaces. Final verdict. Absolutely. With its redesigned frame, improved suspension, updated engine, and class-leading electronics, the 2025 model is not just an update, it's a transformation. Kawasaki has finally brought its flagship motocross machine into the modern era, and the result is a bike that can dominate at every level of the sport. Outro. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki KX450, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed bike reviews and motocross content, and let us know in the comments what you think of this new KX450.